And as with the first of the semi-finals, we've got the same order of play. We're going to start with mixed doubles, then men's singles, men's doubles and women's doubles if we get that far. Because, of course, with the best of 5 matches in every tie, once the semi-final is decided, one team winning 3 of the 5 matches, any remaining matches are not contested. So the Danish huddle. And we'll go first.
For honor and glory. Until the last man stands.
Always good team spirit with the Danes. Now for the Germans, the defending champions. So there is the order of play, confirming that we're starting with mixed doubles, and a surprise in the German lineup. Schwenger and Nelte. Who would have thought that when they have a top 10 ranked pair in Michael Fuchs and Birgit Michels? I can only assume that Michels is perhaps not 100% fit because she's not playing in the women's doubles either. So men's singles will follow the mixed doubles with the former world junior champion Victor Axelsen against the giant of a man, Dieter Donker. Although Victor Axelsen is a tall athlete as well. Then the silver medalist from last year's European Championships, Anna-Tia Madsen, in the women's singles against Karen Schnazer. Then men's doubles and finally women's doubles, should we get that far. Well, the fans here have been jolly lucky today because we have had some sensational badminton. So the Danish pair, well known around the world because, of course, they are twice World Championship bronze medalists and Olympic bronze medalists, not to mention reigning European champions. But here, Max Schwenger, the 22-year-old German. He was a bronze medalist at the World Junior Championships in Guadalajara in 2010 with Isabel Hertrich. So, no doubting his mixed doubles capabilities. But this is a surprise as far as I'm concerned. Well, the Danes, the European champions in the mixed doubles, must see this as one of their bankers. They are so strong in virtually all departments. Denmark perhaps going through a little bit of a lull as far as women's singles are concerned after the retirement of Tina Bown, the All England champion from 2013. But every team goes through a transitional period with great players retiring and before the younger players have really got the international experience. But for Max Schwenger and Carla Nelte, 23-year-old Carla Nelte, partner a year younger. Three finals last year, winning the Canadian Grand Prix and the Brazil Grand Prix as well. They reached the final of the Bulgarian as well. So they had a very good year in 2014. Paul Buffum of England is our umpire for this. Sven Severi of Belgium, our service judge.
Schwenger and Carla Nelte. From the left, Denmark, represented by Joachim, Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen. Germany to serve, Carla Nelte to Joachim, Fischer Nielsen. Leuven, play.
So the German pair, number 19 in the world rankings at the moment. There they are against the current world number 2s. What a good rally. Oof, just touched the shuttle. That is phenomenal for the opening rally of the match.
One love.
Now this is the second meeting between these two pairs. First time they met was at the European Championships last year, when of course the Danes went on to take the gold medal. They met in the quarter-final stage, and the Danes winning 21-11, 21-12. But I have to say that I think in the last 12 months the German pair have really improved as a combination.
So back, 1-2.
Oh, it's landed in. That's very good placement and good awareness on the smash there from Max Schwenger. 22-year-old from Dietersheim in Bavaria. Now, the left-handed Joachim Fischer Nielsen, now 36 years of age, born in Copenhagen in Denmark. Lovely to see him here in Belgium with his oldest child, Jonathan. Young man's a spitting image of his father. Oh, that's clever. Well, there was an awful lot of talk at the end of last year that these two Danish players were going to go their separate ways, with Christinna Pedersen going to concentrate on the women's doubles with her partner Camilla Rutejul. I'm delighted to say that there's been a big rethink, or perhaps the stories we heard weren't true in the first place, because they obviously are going to continue together in the mixed doubles, and why would you retire when you're world number 2 ranked pair? So good news if you're a Danish fan. But not such good news if you're a Danish fan on the scoreline at the moment.
September 4-6.
Oh, well taken. There. That's where the left-hander is so good. If his partner's pulled out of position at the net, he is more than happy to come forward and cover the net area as well. Yeah, it's gone far too flat and well long. In fact, I don't think it even made the court surface. I think it hit the carpets around there. So back level. Gosh, she's waiting an age on that serve. And again. It's a run of 5 straight points from 3-6 down to 8-6 in front by the European champions. She really is one of the world's best low servers, Christinna Pedersen. I said she was a good server. This is a run of 7 straight points. Danish team bench. Yeah, the run comes to an end, but what a difference that run has made in this opening game. 7 straight points. Very different complexion now. Oh, did well there. Did Joachim Fischer. Had to be so careful he didn't take that shuttle before it had crossed over the line of the net. So a 4-point advantage for the reigning European mixed doubles champions.
We continue with this exciting game between Denmark and Germany. On one hand, Christinna Pedersen and Joachim Fischer Nielsen. On the other hand, that's Schwenger and Carla Nelte.
So the German coaches, Olga Hörser, the head coach.
20 seconds. Play.
Yes, that's well taken from Carla Nelte. Very good women's doubles player as well is Carla Nelte. Enjoyed success with both Joanna Golashevsky and Isabel Hertrich. Yeah, well, that's clever by the Germans, because getting the Danes out of the favoured formation. Oh, now that's the reason why he was standing at the net. Not going back in court. Broken racket. Broken strings. Obviously in mixed doubles, the ideal formation, men are naturally physically stronger than women, so you want them back at the back of the court using their power on the smash. Women tend to be naturally more agile than men, and therefore you want them at the net where they can twist and turn quickly and intercept the shuttle. So that, of course, is the ideal formation for mixed doubles. Well, 4 points since the mid-game interval, and all 4 points to this German pair. And back level, 11 all. Going wide.
Service over. 12-11.
Good power play. Yeah, and again. Good power. Narrowing the possible angle of reply by hitting down the centre of the court. Good, sensible, basic tactics from Fischer Nielsen. It appears to me that already Max Schwenger is beginning to run out of ideas. It's a good serve. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Finding the mid-court area. Yep, getting it past the net player, landing in front of the rear court player. And I thought that was a jolly good call by the line judge. I don't think the Danes necessarily agreed with me, but I thought that was spot on. I thought it landed on the line. Oh, delightful. Well, so much for my theory that he was running out of ideas. That's two terrific rallies from Schwenger. Yeah, the slice, no pace on it. Then the drop shot to the centre of the court, the outright winner. Both the Danes a little hesitant and waiting for the other to react to it. Well. Variation on the return of serve, playing it deep into the backhand corner rather than trying to attack it. Does use his height well, does Joachim Fischer. .189, that's 6'2.5". And he always reaches up, tries to take it as early as possible. Yeah, well, that's clever from Pedersen, because if you remember just a few rallies ago, there was that cross-court block played. It went over her head. This time she just adjusted her position slightly further back from the net, and she was ready and waiting for that one. Oh, she's missed it. It's just too long.
19-15.
Well, it really is a sign of a world-class pair when they seem to be under pressure. 15-16 the score was. And since then, just up the intensity. 3 straight points and all of a sudden a very different complexion. Yeah, but that's not going to help the Danish cause. Yeah, says to himself, what on earth were you thinking of there? Yeah, that's well taken. And the reigning European champions in the mixed doubles discipline, Joachim Fischer and Christinna Pedersen, with game point opportunities, 4 of them here in the opening game. Yes, goes forward so well at the right moment. It's clever. Second time of asking. And the world number 2 ranked pair from Denmark, Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen, take the opening game in this opening match of the second semi-final tie here at the European Mixed Team Championships. 19 minutes for game number 1, 21-17.
Over Denmark is leading by 1 game to none. Dames en heren, ik geef ook nog even mee dat deze ontmoeting tussen Denemarken en Duitsland eigenlijk een hit uitgaande is van de finale van 2 jaar geleden op het EK toen.
So 2 players there not selected for today's semi-final. Lena Kiertsfeldt on the left as we look at them. She's playing some of the singles played yesterday in the quarter-final, but Anna-Tia Madsen selected in front of her for today's match.
Second game, level, play.
So the umpire calls for the start of this second game. Denmark having taken the opening game 21-17. What a record they've got, the Danes, in world badminton since forming their partnership at the European Individual Championships of 2008. 24 finals, 16 titles, including the last European Championships in Kazan last year. The gold medal. 2 World Championship bronze medals, Olympic bronze medal. The list of achievements is really quite phenomenal. Oh yes, was clever, forcing Christinna Pedersen to play the high backhand from deep in court. And that's where the Germans got the advantage. Forced a weak reply. Oh, I'm a big fan of this Danish pair, mixed doubles pair. Joachim Fischer, despite his age, plays with such intensity, such effort. Every single rally gives it 110%, but like so many players at the moment, is struggling with his low serve. Oh, that's clever. I like that. 5-2. All set up, though, with an excellent low serve from Schwenger. Yeah. Well, I wonder what the coaches said to them in that 2-minute interval. Because the Germans started this second game very, very alert indeed. Look at that. It's a wonderful interception from Carla Nelte. Well, I seem to remember a scoreline of 3-6 in the opening game. Danes down in game number 1, and from 3-6 down, they went racing through to 10-6 up. Can they do the same again here in the second game? The answer is no, because that's a wonderful return from Carla Nelte. Yeah. I can remember the first time I saw this German mixed doubles pair playing together, and I thought, crikey, they have got talent, they've got huge potential. And I think over the last 12 months, as I was saying earlier, they've really fulfilled that potential to a certain degree. They've really improved their game, and they have a lot more confidence now, as is being proved here in the second game, because they're not afraid of their opponents. They're prepared to stick to their game plan. And their reward is a 9-3 advantage. Yeah, well taken. Of course, when Germany won the title 2 years ago in Ramenskoye in the final, beating Denmark, the first three matches were women's singles, men's singles, and then women's doubles. That's found the mark. Good play from Joachim Fischer. And in all honesty, I think this order of play suits the Danes much better. And of course, Germany are without their #1 men's singles player, Mark Schwiebler, who sadly got injured during the national championships. And by all accounts, he's actually on crutches at the moment. But this is phenomenal. After that first game, I think it probably wasn't only myself that thought, right, the Danes are probably going to win this at a canter. Well, all credit to the Germans, because, my goodness, haven't they turned this around? 11-5, the advantage.
European champion, so Germany is the reigning European mixed team champion. In a few moments, we continue the second game of this match between Denmark and Germany.
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Plenty of German fans in. Good serve. That's a complete miss hit from Schwenger.
11. Service over. 12-6. Service over. 7-12. Play.
Yeah, Christinna Pedersen, I can remember when they first formed their partnership, she very much was listening to what Joachim Fischer was saying, and now, the way the partnership has developed, I don't know for certain, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's the commander of the partnership, in that she's the one that likes to call the tactical play. I think they're probably actually pretty even, but she certainly has grown in self-esteem and self-confidence since they first teamed up together. Ooh, that's a bit loose. Joachim Fischer, really lovely man. He's a great person to have in the team. He's always encouraging singles players, doubles players alike. Always keeps a good spirit. Certainly always has time to say hello to me, which is very nice. Nice idea from Nelte, just wrong execution. Six points adrift at the mid-game interval, and now they're right back in it, the Danish pair. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's the sort of intensity that I was alluding to earlier on. Alerts. And alert to opportunities too. That shuttle had gone past him, really. It's outrageous to play a backhand winner. Oh, and again, two backhand cross-court winners in two rallies. German pair have got to start looking for that.
16-12.
Big gap at the front of the court there with the German combination. And you can see how eager Joachim Fischer is. Skips to the net to pick up the shuttle. Come on, let's get on with it. And that's good to see. Look at his defensive stance. Look how eager and jumping up and down on the spot, waiting for the smash to come. It's gone long. And the Danes are back level, having been those 6 points adrift at the mid-game interval. Now, 15 all. Gosh, she's holding that serve again. Waits and waits and waits. There's no time limit on how long you can take to serve. She's doing nothing wrong. Look how she's looking at her opponent. Isn't even watching the shuttle. Brilliant. Absolutely in the rhythm, in the groove of just knowing where the shuttle is, how to hit that serve, and just watches her opponents. Look at that. Look at her. Oh, I wouldn't like to receive that serve. Oh, that's magnificent.
Serve's over. 17-16.
That's not a bad serve either, is it? In fact, that was nigh on perfect. That's nice too. Serving out wide. Barrage of attack from the Danes. The Vikings are on the move.
19-16.
Terrific. Yeah, delight after the rally from Joachim Fischer. Gone long. Still a chance for the German pair.
17-19.
No, just wants to try out the new racket. Schwenger. Points have arrived for the reigning European champions in the mixed doubles discipline. And this would get Denmark off to the start they wanted. Yeah, first time of asking. And the victory, 21-17, 21-17. Well, they looked a little wobbly at the start of this second game, did the Danes, but they really showed their class by coming back from that 6-point deficit at the mid-game interval of game number 2 to close out that second game, 21-17. 40 minutes, and that confirmation means that Denmark are 1 love up in this semi-final tie against the defending champions, Germany.
Christinna Pedersen and Joachim Fischer Nielsen. Here they are, the winners of the first match.
Well, there on the left is Birgit Michels, who's not selected for today. Must be an injury or illness problem. Yeah, there she is, short blonde hair. Birgit Overzeer, as she used to be before her marriage. Well, the younger pair, mixed doubles pair, did themselves proud today. Well, the mixed doubles, the first of the matches, we had a glimpse there of the order of play. The mix, the men's singles, the women's singles, men's doubles and women's doubles. Well, let's hope for the same as the first semi-final. And the semi-final going to the 5th and deciding match within the tie. Wouldn't that be marvellous?
These are the officials for the second game in Denmark, Germany.
Christinna, it's a very quick interview. Won't take you long. Quick interview.
Second match, men's singles. Denmark was represented by Victor.
Guys, congratulations. And there's a saying in sport, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And you were under pressure a little bit, Christinna, in that second game, but it shows how good you are, and your world ranking is so high because of these tough moments and the way you come back. You must be pleased with the way you fought back.
We started pretty slow in the second, and the Germans played good, so we fought our way back, and as you said, we're satisfied how we ended second set.
I think when you saw the lineup, Joachim, I think the Germans may have tried to throw a few curveballs. You probably didn't expect to play this match, but you still had to go out and do the job, and you've done it quite efficiently.
Yeah, it was a big surprise. We were looking forward to playing against Birgit and Fuchs, and I also think the Germans they put in today played a strong match. I think it was me who was under level during the match, but I had a strong partner today, and that's also important.
You played some fine shots towards the end of that second game, but always important, Christinna, to get the first point and put Denmark on the road to winning, and you must be confident with the rest of the team. It can go and do it.
we are happy that we got the first point here in the team match. Hope the singles will do a good job now. We support them, and I think we have a good chance by winning this match now.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining us. Well played. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.